You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, it's hard to believe that in 2025 we're still having to do videos on this, that the NFL has still wrapped its loving arms around something that so many people have overwhelmingly rejected. I mean, over the past year, enough of this. People are fed up. They don't want to see it anymore. They want the sport. Talk about the sport. People tune into sports for what? To get away from all of this other crap, and nobody wants anything to do with societal or social issues shoved down their throat, for lack of a better way of putting it. And you're getting more and more people out of the ordinary that are speaking out against this kind of thing. And today, former Dallas Cowboys wide receiver Dez Bryant, throw up to X, absolutely obliterated the National Football League. Absolutely crushed them into dust over this messaging involving LGBTQ plus elemental P propaganda that they've been trying to shove down throats. So the NFL to drop this video, it's a video that's come out before. It's their yearly everything is gay pride video right here. Let me just turn this down because I don't need to hear the music. Football is gay. Football is lesbian. Okay. Queer, transgender, bisexual. I mean, unbelievable. It's unbelievable that we're still doing this. Football's for everyone. Great. That's nice. Proudly supports the Trevor Project. Really despicable shit from Roger Goodell and the NFL. And I thought maybe they were going to get out of this business this year. By the way, I think one of the teams from yesterday did cave. I don't know which team it was. There was 12 teams that did not jump in. At current count, I think we're at 11 teams that did not jump in. I think the team that caved in was the Eagles. So, Dez Bryant, and he's got multiple posts on this right now. Football is gay. Football is queer. Football is transgender. These are wild statements to make. Excuse my silliness. I'm going to proudly tell my boys football is none of these things. Woo! I have nothing against gays, but this is far from right. Bravo. I mean, seriously, again, we're out here and they're celebrating who you want to go to bed with. I mean, that from where I come from, that doesn't make you brave, stunning, and courageous. In fact, it makes it none of your business. Is what it is. It's none of your business. And unfortunately, we've seen too much really depraved activities at some of these parades and some of this other stuff that we've seen over time that's made a lot of us feel real uneasy about things. So he would continue. It's gay players in the NFL, but forcing it in people's faces, especially children, can send the wrong message. Football is a real community like the gay community. Imagine telling gays they have to advocate for straight people. They probably would have a problem. I mean, honestly, this guy tried to go after, hey, you're digging a deeper hole, making yourself sound ignorant, bro. It's not forcing anything. They didn't make a gay commercial. Yeah, they did. That's exactly what they made. It was a gay commercial. Dez answered the guy. I don't have a problem with gays. I just stated my opinion. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's good to see somebody actually put their neck on the line, step out there, and start crushing this crap. By the way, Dez caught it. There, I said it. I'm not even a Cowboys fan at all. And everybody knows what I'm talking about during the big game against the Packers years ago. I mean, yeah, great. He'll get attacked over this. I'm sure Dez is probably getting attacked right now. Um, you know, what does this even mean? Football is lesbian. Football is propaganda arm to insane liberals. I mean, honestly, this guy says spitting. This society wants your kids to be gay, weak, poor, and dependent on the government. I think they meant soccer. Unfortunately, they didn't. I'm so sick of social engineering from Democrats. Go be gay in gay spaces. Football is not gay. Well, and again, we talked about this earlier. It's the pandering to a very, very minute portion of their community that actually likes or pays attention to football. I mean, God, did they not get the memo? Corporations don't have to kneel at the LGBTQ elemental P's altar anymore. It's just weird. I mean, the whole having your sexuality just out in front of everybody is strange to it's strange to people that we were raised that's not something you just went out there and you didn't broadcast it, right? It's a moral and value thing for a lot of people. I mean, that's the deal. And somebody said, because he said something about he didn't want his boys subjected to this, and somebody had a problem with that. Why do you have a problem? Because people don't want minors subjected to people's sexuality. I mean, I grew up in a time that wouldn't even have been questioned. In fact, if you brought it up, they might have thrown you in the pen. I mean, it wouldn't have been considered normal. Now, I think there's a lot of issues that plays into this. The decline of the mental asylum, the mental facility in this country, I think goes hand in hand with all of this. The decline in that with the rise in this. It's pretty remarkable how those trends tend to match up. It's a Roger Goodell problem, too. Again, a lot of these owners, Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones is not dumb. Dallas, Texas, I'm not gonna do that. The Houston Texans jumped into it. I talked about it yesterday. They jumped into it yesterday and promptly got, smashed by their fan base. All right, because look, regardless of being in urban areas like the Cowboys, like the Texans, you get outside of one blue county down there in and around Houston, it gets red real fast. Very red. People are just done with it. We're LGBTQ plus fatigued. There it is. Tell me what you think. Good job, Dez Bryant. He's really a hell of a receiver, by the way. I can't remember exactly how many yards he's got. I should have looked it up. Normally I do when I do a video on a specific individual, but I did not do it today. Let me, I can get it right. Real fast here. Real fast. Right here. Dez Bryant. 7,500 yards. 75 touchdowns in his career. For a guy with 7,500 yards, 75 touchdowns is a hell of a lot. There's guys out there with 10,000 yards that ain't got that many touchdowns. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.